I came on about a week or so afterwards, and I said, I don't want to be, jokingly, I said, I don't want to be in Delgado's camp here of being a conspiracy theorist, because I'm not usually like that. Mm-hmm. But if you are of the belief that something doesn't smell right with this whole thing, and this may be more than just pure incompetence on the day, mm-hmm. to this second at 8:06 on Monday, July 29th, there has been nothing that has gotten me off of that stance. It's only cemented the idea that this smells and stinks more than just pure incompetence. The more that comes out,
yes,
including today from, I think it was Chuck Grassley, new video out today, new text messages out today. It's done nothing but cement my view that just this does not seem kosher.
They can't be this bad at their job.
Exactly.
I've been fired from jobs for doing things not as bad as getting a president shot in the face. No one's been fired. The FBI is looking into this, which is hilarious because the FBI is trying to put him in prison. So I don't trust that angle either. This investigation reminds me of when the FBI was looking into the trans shooter in Nashville. Remember how that got real quiet? If this had been some knucklehead, some angry MAGA guy, we know everything about this person. We know his
2 seconds.
Oh yeah, we know his credit score and his sperm count. We would know everything. We know nothing about this smelly, pimply-faced incel who tried to take out our president. And that, to me, that's a stink badger in the perfume aisle, as I like to say.
Yeah, and not only do we not know, but all we do know is that we're supposed to believe that he just pulled this off. 20-year-old with no experience, couldn't make the rifle club. Mm-hmm. Just was waltzing around there. Now we find out that people had eyes on him. Now we see these text messages. Now we know there's no communication. Oh, by the way, there's no audio tapes, according to the now resigned, not fired, resigned former Secret Service chief. And now we see these text messages, and we see. Did you see the sit down that some news organization did with the local Butler police there?
Yeah.
We had no comms with the Secret Service that day. By the time we had comms, it was too late. The fact that Trump took the stage with everything we know, mm-hmm. the fact that he was allowed to take the stage, there is no other explanation right now other than they wanted something bad. Somebody wanted something bad to happen.
I agree 1,000%. You can't be this horrible. It's not possible to be this bad. I want to know who paid for the drone. Where'd the 20-year-old get money for a drone? Why do you have explosives? Who paid for those?
Who? And he just knows how to do that?
Yeah, and then did you notice, we can't get into the guy's phone. We got in, there's nothing there. Okay, so and here's another thing. This was skipped over. His parents called the cops when they couldn't find him for about an hour. No one calls the police when their 20-year-old son disappears for 60 minutes. They knew. They had to have some sort of hunch that something was going on because there's no way. What's the longest? I mean, I would have to disappear for 2 days before my mom called the cops. Easily. If I say, I'm running out and I don't come back for an hour, I'll call the cops. KDJ's not here. No. They knew this kid had a problem. They knew something was up. Yeah. They've been very tight-lipped.
I went for a run one time with a friend of mine who wanted to go running, and I had never really done any running. And I think it was about 4 hours later I got home, and my parents, I think, were on the line with the cops as I walked in.
Right. So 4 hours.
So about maybe 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. I don't remember. But
he went for a run in the woods with some friend. He said he never came out. See, that one you can understand.
Yeah, that was one of the old stories me and OTJ will never forget. But anyways, but no, you're right. I mean, it just the parents obviously knew something was up. And I don't know. It just stinks. The whole thing still stinks. And the fact that people are not talking about it. And while we're on it, I was going to get to this later, but we'll just talk about it. Mike Johnson's committee today is made up of, who?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's on the committee? Where's Liz Cheney? That was the only, and Kinzinger were the only two names missing from that lame-o lineup.
They got Shaggy, they got Velma, they got them all. They got the whole Scooby crew cracking this caper.
I mean, what kind of personnel is this of the people we know who could get in there and know what the hell's going on? Mm-hmm. Who are these people? I mean, they all might be fine people, but I mean, how does he come to this lineup? How's this the crack staff that's going to do this?
It's amazing to me that something's going on and no one wants to get to the bottom of it, which either means they're all in on it or there's enough in on it and no one wants to drag down their uniparty friends or something. I don't know. But we have to find out why there was no one on that roof. First, it was too slopey, which means you can hide from the Secret Service on your doghouse, folks. Remember that one, because there's a slope there, too. You can also, it was hot. It was hot. Those people who stood in line for 6 hours, they were fine. But the cop up on the roof for an hour, I can't handle that.
Woo.
Not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not either.
And how is his gun there?
Was it there? Right. Where was it? Was it left there for him? I mean, we know nothing.
Why haven't we seen it?